Hey everybody, it's Chris Lay with IKAGG, I Know a Guy / Gal, and it's time for our 5-minute interview. And today I have Jenny Watz with us today. Jenny, welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
I'm very excited to share with everybody a little bit about you, your business. Tell us your business and how you help people and your passion for
My business is Right Ambitions, and I help people with content. I help with writing, editing, and proofreading to make sure that their messages resonate with their customers and their clients, that it's relevant to them, that ultimately, delivers their message and helps them deliver on their goals for their business.
Excellent. I think it's very important that business work with someone like yourself to be able to use as few words as possible to say as much as possible.
Yes, I like to say that I'm clear, consistent, cohesive in my communications.
Excellent. What are some of the challenges that you see that business owners face when it comes to their messaging?
I think a lot of times people, um, don't know where to begin, quite honestly, and they think that what they do may not be relevant to someone when ultimately it is, and you just have to find what connects with people. And I think some businesses really have a hard time with that aspect of their business.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you. I also know that there's a lot of grammar Nazis out there, and they will often, yeah, myself included, people, there's a big difference between the word apart and a part.
Yes. Yes.
But they'll see somebody who puts some content out and has a lot of grammatical errors, and they'll choose not to do work with them just off of that. Correct?
Yeah, I think that's true. And I also feel like, your content is a representation of you. And if you post something or print something that has a lot of errors or just is awkwardly worded, that's going to reflect on your business. And people will say, well, if they don't care enough to do this
Mm-hmm.
in a way that looks professional, then why should I hire them? So, I like to think that, by helping people, create content that is clear and communicates their message in a positive way, that reflects well on their business and their customers.
Absolutely. Yeah, very good point. So, Ginny, who do you want to help?
As I mentioned, I'm a writer, editor, and proofreader. I work with businesses and I also work with authors. So I love doing edits for self-published authors. I can do anything from a copy edit and a proofread to a developmental edit, which is basically digging deeper into the content, helping with structure to make sure that it flows well so that when someone ultimately reads it, they're not confused and can follow along with the message. So I love to work with authors. I love to work with anyone who maybe has a story to tell, but maybe isn't a writer, because I can also work with them on, just trying to get their thoughts in order, but I can also help ghostwrite for them.
Oh, yeah.
As well. I have more than 15 years of experience with food and agriculture companies.
Mm.
So I love to work with food companies, restaurants, and I think now more than ever is really critical for people to be out in front of their customers with their content. For restaurants, maybe they can't come inside and visit you, but you can communicate with them in other ways and share content that's going to resonate with them and help them feel better with their purchases. With farms, for example, help them understand how their food is produced, who's making it, what protocols you have in place, things like that. Can really be essential, especially now.
Well, I totally agree with you. Now more than ever, we need to keep your messages strong, and Ginny can definitely help you with that. Ginny, how can people get a hold of you if they want to talk more about your services and how you can help?
They can reach me all kinds of ways. My phone number is 314-276-5682. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and I also have a podcast, Right Ambitions.
That's right.
And I also have a website, Right Ambitions, and that's Right Ambitions with a W, W-R-I-T-E.
Excellent. Well, Jenny, thank you so much for being here with us today. I really appreciate the things that you provide for people, the information, and the way that you can help them put their very best foot forward. I really appreciate that about you and your passion for helping people do that. And you know what? Maybe swearing will help.
Yes, maybe swearing. Sometimes it does. You know, swearing and coffee.
Lots of coffee. All right. Thanks again, Jenny Watz of Right Ambitions, for being with us today. And remember, everybody, until we see you again, together is amazing.
Amazing. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, guys.